ladies and gentlemen. Imagine waking up tomorrow with the energy and mindset you've always dreamed of. Imagine having the mental clarity and drive to tackle every challenge, pursue every goal, and truly feel alive each day. Sounds incredible, right? Well, what if I told you that achieving this kind of transformation isn't reserved for the few, the lucky, or the elite? It's available to you starting right now. The secret to unlocking this potential doesn't lie in some distant, grandiose achievement or an overwhelming life overhaul. It lies in the power of one simple, yet profound habit that you can start today. Today, I'm going to share with you a life-altering habit that will instantly change your life. This one habit can have an immediate impact on your mindset, energy, and the direction of your future. And let me tell you, this isn't some feel-good suggestion. This is about action. It's about taking one step today that will start moving you toward the person you're meant to become. But I need you to stay with me here because this is going to challenge you, inspire you, and most importantly, empower you to take control of your life like never before. You may even be tempted to dismiss it, thinking this can't possibly be the answer. But I promise you, if you apply this habit daily, your results will speak for themselves. The power of habits is one of the most profound forces in life. Every single day, you are engaged in a series of actions, many of them unconscious, that shape your world. You wake up, you brush your teeth, you go to work, and so on. These routines, these habits define your life. They set the tone for how you engage with the world, how you respond to challenges, and how you view yourself. But here's the key: habits have the power to shape not only your actions, but also your mindset and destiny. Consider this: your habits are like the small gears in a machine. At first, they seem insignificant. They seem small, even invisible. But when you put them together, they form something much greater, something powerful that propels you forward. The right habits, the ones you nurture and develop daily, create momentum. And momentum, my friends, creates results. Think about your current habits. Are they empowering you? Are they pushing you toward your dreams and goals? Or are they holding you back, causing you to feel stuck, tired, or discouraged? The truth is, habits have the power to make you feel like you're in control of your life or like life is in control of you. But the beauty is that you don't have to wait for a perfect time or a perfect situation to change. You can start right now with something as simple as a single habit. What's exciting about habits is that they compound over time. A good habit like waking up early, exercising, or practicing gratitude doesn't just give you immediate rewards, it pays off exponentially over the weeks, months, and years. It's like planting a seed and watering it every day. At first, it might look like nothing's happening, but with consistency, you begin to see growth. Your body gets stronger, your mindset sharpens, your results multiply. It's important to understand that the power of habits isn't about making huge, dramatic changes all at once. It's about building momentum. It's about taking small, consistent actions that set the stage for bigger things to come. This process is what turns ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. When you change your habits, you change your life. And the best part is, you have full control over which habits you choose to cultivate. The habits you decide to nurture today are the foundation of your future. They influence your thoughts, your actions, and your relationships. If you focus on building positive, productive habits, you'll begin to notice the shift in your life. And when this happens, it's not just the small actions that change, it's the big things. You'll find yourself making better decisions, overcoming obstacles with more ease, and moving closer to your goals with clarity and confidence. The great news is that this process isn't about doing more, it's about being more intentional with the habits you already have. In fact, the habit of gratitude, which I'll talk about shortly, is a perfect example of how a small daily practice can radically transform your life. But first, recognize that every success story you've heard, every breakthrough you've seen, every person you admire who has achieved greatness has done so by mastering their habits, and now it's your turn to take control. Change doesn't always take time to begin. Often, the smallest shifts in your daily routine can start to create noticeable results immediately. This is one of the most empowering truths you can grasp. You can start seeing change from the moment you commit to it. It doesn't have to be some grand transformation that happens over months or years. There are moments in life where one small action can alter the course of everything. What you need is to act, and the change will follow. Take the simple act of waking up in the morning. If you wake up with a positive mindset, ready to conquer the day, that simple act can set the stage for everything else that follows. You can wake up and say, today is the day I choose to be in control of my thoughts and emotions. This decision, made in the very first moments of your day, creates a ripple effect that influences your energy, your choices, and your interactions for the entire day. It sets the tone for how you approach challenges, how you engage with people, and how you take advantage of opportunities. These initial moments matter. The first thoughts you have in the morning are crucial because they have the power to determine the way you feel for the rest of the day. If you wake up and your first thought is about something you're grateful for, you are immediately placing yourself in a mindset of positivity and abundance. That shift in perspective can affect everything you do from that moment forward. You might find that you're more productive, more confident, and more focused on what truly matters, all because of one simple thought. The effects of this immediate impact compound throughout the day and over time build up into something greater. What's more, this doesn't require special conditions or resources. It doesn't matter if you've had a rough night of sleep or if things aren't going perfectly in your life. You can still choose your attitude when you wake up. This is the beauty of taking immediate action, the ability to take control no matter what's going on around you. Change starts the moment you decide to make that shift, to commit to a mindset that will guide you through every part of your day. And while the effects may not be noticeable in the first few minutes, the immediate sense of empowerment that comes from deciding to act is profound. When you make the decision to embrace change immediately, you create momentum. The more you practice this, whether it's focusing on gratitude, setting intentions, or simply deciding to take positive actions, the more the energy builds. That energy feeds into the next moment, the next decision, and the next choice. It doesn't matter if you're in the middle of a challenge or facing uncertainty. The change happens when you choose to embrace the opportunity for it right away. And that's something you can begin doing right now in this moment. It's an instant choice, and once you make it, your life begins to shift. The power of consistency cannot be overstated when it comes to achieving long-term success. We live in a world where instant gratification is highly valued, but true transformation often comes from the small, repeated actions we take every day. It's not about big, sudden leaps. It's about staying committed to the process, making the right choices day after day, and trusting that consistency will carry you toward your goals. When you begin a new habit or practice, it's easy to become discouraged if you don't see instant, life-changing results. But here's the truth: change isn't always obvious at first. The results of consistent effort compound over time. You might not notice much in the first few days or even weeks, but that doesn't mean you aren't making progress. Think of it like planting a tree. At first, the seed is in the ground, and you can't see any growth. But with time, consistent watering, and proper care, the roots begin to grow deeper, and soon enough, the tree will begin to push through the soil and reach for the sky. The same principle applies to your goals and dreams. If you commit to your daily habit, if you show up and give your best, even when it seems like nothing is changing, the results will come, and they will be powerful. One of the greatest mistakes people make when they embark on a new journey of change is expecting immediate, visible results. They might start a new workout routine or begin practicing a new habit like gratitude, and after a few days or weeks, they may feel like it's not working. But success is not about one single day or a few efforts. It's about the accumulation of consistent actions that create a snowball effect. Each time you make the choice to continue, even when it feels hard or when you don't see the outcome yet, you're setting yourself up for something much greater down the line. Consistency is about building a new foundation for your life. It's like training your muscles. In the beginning, they may feel weak and the progress may be slow, but with each repetition, you are strengthening your mind, body, and spirit. With each day you stick to your habit, you're rewiring your brain and creating a new way of thinking and being. The more you practice consistency, the more you begin to see results in your energy levels, your clarity of purpose, and your mindset. The things that once seemed impossible will slowly start to fall into place. Not because of a sudden breakthrough, but because you've stayed true to the process and kept showing up every day. When you understand the power of consistency, you stop seeking shortcuts or quick fixes. You start to embrace the journey, the daily actions, the small victories, and the quiet moments of progress that are happening even when no one else sees them. As you build this consistency, you'll notice that the process itself becomes the reward. It's not just about the destination, it's about who you become along the way. With each small step you take, you're developing the strength, resilience, and character that will carry you through the bigger challenges and breakthroughs ahead. The key is to remain patient, to trust the process, and to remember that the effort you put in today is shaping the person you will be tomorrow. By staying consistent, you are not only creating the life you want, but you are becoming the kind of person who is capable of achieving everything you desire. Success, growth, and transformation come from the steady, persistent actions you take every day. A powerful transformation occurs when you shift your mindset. And it's more than just thinking positive thoughts. It's about changing the way you see yourself, the world around you, and your potential. When you begin to view your challenges as opportunities, when you see failure not as a roadblock but as a stepping stone, you unleash a new power within yourself. This transformation isn't just about doing more, it's about becoming more. Your mindset determines the lens through which you experience life, and if you can train your mind to focus on growth, abundance, and possibility, the world will start to unfold in a completely different way. The reality is that everything begins with the way you think. Your thoughts shape your beliefs, and your beliefs shape your actions. If you believe you are capable of achieving something, your actions will align with that belief. But if you doubt your ability or focus on limitations, your actions will reflect that too. So the first step in changing your life is to shift your mindset. It's about recognizing the negative self-talk that limits you and replacing it with affirmations and truths that empower you. It's about seeing setbacks as temporary and knowing that your true potential is far greater than any momentary struggle. Imagine for a moment what could happen if you truly believed that anything was possible. What if you no longer viewed challenges as something to fear, but rather as something to embrace, knowing that they are part of your journey to growth? This change in thinking doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, practice, and commitment. But when you make that shift, everything changes. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstances and start seeing yourself as the creator of your own destiny. This kind of mindset shift is not just about thinking positively in an abstract sense, it's about adopting a mentality of resilience and perseverance. Life is full of obstacles, but those obstacles do not define you. What defines you is how you choose to respond. When you embrace the belief that challenges are opportunities for growth, you begin to see the world differently. You stop feeling helpless and start taking proactive steps to shape your future. You start to see obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as temporary situations that can be overcome with determination and action. A shift in mindset also means letting go of the fear of failure. Too many people are held back by the idea that failure is something to avoid at all costs. But the truth is, failure is often the best teacher. It's in those moments of struggle that you learn the most about yourself and your true capabilities. When you stop fearing failure and start embracing it as part of the journey, you free yourself to take bold steps toward your goals. This mindset shift gives you the confidence to try, to fail, to learn, and to grow. It allows you to move forward without fear, trusting that every experience, whether it's a success or a failure, is leading you closer to your purpose. When you shift your mindset, you stop waiting for the perfect moment to start making changes. You stop feeling like you need to have all the answers before taking the first step. You trust in your ability to figure things out along the way, and you take action right now. The result is a profound sense of empowerment. When your mind is aligned with possibility and growth, you move through life with purpose and confidence. You see opportunities where others see opportunities, where others see obstacles, and you know that no matter what happens, you are equipped to handle whatever comes your way. This mindset is the foundation of personal transformation, and it's the key to unlocking your fullest potential. One of the most empowering truths in life is that change does not require complicated systems or expensive resources. It does not demand that you invest large sums of money, relocate to a different place, or surround yourself with elite people. The habit we're talking about, daily gratitude, is available to everyone, no matter your circumstances or background. The beauty of this habit lies in its simplicity, and yet it holds the potential to bring profound shifts into your life. Gratitude is a practice that anyone can engage in, regardless of where they start. It's not about having a perfect life or waiting for everything to fall into place. It's about choosing to focus on the good in your life, no matter how big or small. Whether you're thankful for your health, your family, your job, or simply the fact that you woke up today, this practice can start changing your perspective immediately. It's one of the most accessible tools you have for improving your mindset and creating lasting change. When you incorporate gratitude into your daily routine, it shifts your focus. Rather than fixating on what's going wrong or what's missing, gratitude forces you to look at the abundance already present in your life. This simple practice will rewire your brain, helping you recognize opportunities instead of obstacles. Instead of being overwhelmed by challenges, you begin to see them as part of your growth, something to learn from and overcome. By practicing gratitude, you are making a conscious decision to move through your day with a sense of appreciation and optimism. It's not about ignoring the difficulties in life, but about refusing to let them dominate your mindset. When you shift your focus to gratitude, you open yourself to more of what you already have, and you begin to attract even more blessings into your life. This is the power of choosing to see the good, to choose thankfulness, even in the face of adversity. What's even more remarkable is that gratitude has a way of expanding your mindset in ways that go beyond the surface level. As you continue to express gratitude, you begin to recognize patterns in your life that you might have previously overlooked. You start to see how the small things, a kind word, a simple moment of peace, a supportive friend, are part of the bigger picture of your growth. This broader perspective helps you tap into deeper levels of joy and satisfaction beyond material success or external achievements. The practice of gratitude also strengthens your resilience. Life's challenges can be overwhelming at times, but when you approach them with a grateful heart, you are better equipped to handle the tough situations that come your way. Gratitude puts things in perspective. It helps you step back and see that while there may be struggles, there is always something to be thankful for. And in those moments when you're feeling low or defeated, this perspective can be a lifeline, reminding you that you have the strength to overcome anything. By focusing on gratitude every single day, you begin to build a solid foundation for lasting change. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or a perfect set of circumstances. It's about making a choice to practice gratitude every day, no matter where you are in life. This simple act can start transforming your energy, your mindset, and your approach to the world, and in turn, it will transform your life. The life you want is waiting for you, and the key to unlocking it lies in your ability to take action. It doesn't matter how many books you read, how many motivational talks you listen to, or how many inspiring quotes you come across, nothing changes until you decide to move. Too often, people find themselves stuck in a cycle of dreaming and planning without ever taking the first step. They get paralyzed by fear, doubt, or the idea that they need to have everything figured out before they can begin. But the truth is, action is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Taking action doesn't require perfection, it requires courage. It requires the willingness to step out of your comfort zone and trust that each small action will lead to bigger results. The first step may feel intimidating, but once you start, momentum begins to build. The key is to start, even if it's with a small step. A single step forward is a victory. When you take action, you are signaling to the universe and to yourself that you are serious about creating change. And once you begin, you'll notice that things start falling into place. Opportunities will present themselves, and you will find new strengths and capabilities within yourself that you didn't even know existed. Many people hesitate to take action because they fear making mistakes. But here's the powerful secret: failure is not the end. It's simply a lesson along the way. When you take action, mistakes are not failures, they are stepping stones to growth. The only real failure is in not trying at all. When you act, you're moving forward, and even if the path is not always smooth, you're learning, evolving, and getting closer to your goals with every step. No progress is ever wasted. The effort you put in today, even if it doesn't seem perfect, will lead you to where you need to go. Taking action also means trusting in the process. You might not see immediate results, and the road ahead may look uncertain, but the key is in keeping your focus on the next step rather than worrying about the entire journey. By committing to continuous action, you train yourself to stay engaged in the process, and you make progress no matter how small. Success is not a one-time event, it's the result of consistent effort. So when you take action, remember that it's the ongoing journey of doing that creates long-term change. Action also brings clarity. The more you do, the clearer your path becomes. Sometimes we hesitate to make decisions because we're unsure about the outcome, but waiting for perfect clarity can keep us stuck. When you take action, clarity comes through experience. You begin to understand more about what works for you and what doesn't. The process of moving forward helps you make better, more informed decisions along the way. With every decision, you gain confidence in your ability to navigate challenges and find solutions. So if you're sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan, know this: the perfect moment is now. The only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be is your willingness to take that first step. No matter how small, it's the action you take today that sets you on the path to creating the life you've always desired. The moment you decide to move, you begin to transform your life. Don't wait for everything to align, take the action, and the alignment will follow.